Rec Nation, this is Jess Paul of WreckedRadio, and this week, the biggest headline in rock news has got to be the incarceration of Pussy Riot. If you're not familiar with this headline, Pussy Riot is a Russian band who have been sentenced to 2 years in jail after a performance protest in a cathedral in Russia. The band wrote a song against the ruling regime in their country and were found guilty on hooliganism. I've read a lot of accounts, heard a lot of opinions, and a lot of sides of the story, etc. But I think one of the best opinions did come from Anthony Fantano of TheNeedleDrop.
I love that these girls have not only used music and used what they feel is their art to not only fight against a regime with this level of oppressiveness, but they are also ready to come forward and fight for issues that most of the first world is yet to even resolve. The moral of the story is, always think for yourself.
Speaking of incarceration, God Blythe recently reunited with Lamb of God on stage. If you're unfamiliar with this story, which I'd be very surprised if you are, because we've been talking about this for weeks now, God Blythe had been put in a Czech jail because he was accused of being involved with the death of a fan at their concert. On stage, Blythe stated, "I have never, ever, ever in my life been more excited about being in the middle of a cornfield in Iowa. I've been away for a little bit, but I'm back now." In some album art news, Coheed Cambria are teasing us with a couple of pictures. At the links below, you can see a Flickr page where a bunch of images are alluding to possibly the next Coheed Cambria album. And finally, Cradle of Filth announced the release of their 10th album. The Manticore and Other Horrors will be coming out October 30th. In video news, you can see the official video for Frightened Rabbit's State Hospital. Frightened Rabbit would be a personal favorite of mine, one of my personal bands I do listen to. This video was painful and beautiful. It's one of those things where you were crying, but at the same time, it was just so well made. Tell me what you think, guys, after you watch the video. And while you're watching some videos, Muse has released another single. It is called Madness, and you can now see a lyrics video for that song. In streaming, you can hear the entirety of Animal Collective's Centipede Hurts. That's what I'm calling it, because I thought Hurts was the HZ was the acronym for Hurts, but I'm not sure. You guys can tell me what those letters actually mean. And you can also stream the entirety of Wild Nothing's Nocturne. I know that word. And fresh off Tim Burton's Frankenweenie soundtrack, you can now listen to Keron O's Strange Love, which is fucking adorable. And Green Day fans, listen up. I know you're out there. You can listen to 2 new songs from the band called Kill the DJ and Troublemaker. And Troublemaker is actually featured in an Angry Birds trailer. So if you like both of those things, you're probably going to have an orgasm. In Tornage, you can see some dates for Washed Out and Cloud Nothings. But right now, I'd like to introduce a band to you guys. They are called Canto, and they will be playing you a little bit of their new song, their new video.
Hey WreckedRadio, this is Seamus from the band Canto. I play guitar and sing lead vocals.
Hi, I'm Aiden and I play bass. My name is David and I play the drums.
You're about to watch the music video for our first single, Farewell Well Well.
It's off our debut album.
Ha.
Ha. Ha.
You can find us on our website, cantotheband.com.
And like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
So until next time,
take care.
And God bless America.
There's not much left in you to adore.
Right now, guys, I would like to introduce you to my new project called Project Making WreckedRadio Awesomer. I know that WreckedRadio is already awesome, but recently I found that, WreckedRadio has been on for 3 years now, and there can always be room for improvement. You can actually go on WreckedRadio.net, where I have posted a poll to ask you guys what types of WreckedRadio videos you look forward to the most, or you click on the most. But besides that, I would also like to know in the comments below if you guys have any suggestions on what you don't like seeing on WreckedRadio, what you would like to see more of on WreckedRadio, how you think WreckedRadio should improve. I'd love to hear your opinions, because really, in the end, this is your show. I make the final decisions, but really you're the ones that are watching, and I want you to keep watching because I love you guys, and I would miss you terribly if you left. So that's your comment of the day. Please tell me one suggestion you'd like to give Wrecked Radio. You can now see the Silverstein interview posted yesterday. I am going to go eat ice cream. I'll see you later. Peace, love, rock and roll.